What's up, Cancer? How are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is your weekly reading. And with that said, before anything, remember that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed between you and your person. And with that said, let's dive in. And that's that. Let's see. Before we start, let's see what kind of energies you're connecting the most. Let's see. For Cancer. We got could be a Pisces, it could be a Cancer as well. Others of you could be dealing with a Capricorn and or a Taurus. I see a Libra and a Gemini. I see a Scorpio. I see another Cancer. Oh, I see an Aquarius and a very strong Libra, and I see a Virgo as well. I see a very and I see an Earth sign popping a lot. So it's either or an air sign, which is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And one Aries, just so you know, that's what I got. And with that said, let's not just dive in. Let's just dive in, okay? Let's see what the universe has for you. Let's see what is going on in between you and that special someone or your love life, if you want to call it like that. So let's see. What's going on? Shock, the unexpected, trouble. Oh, Cancer, trouble is coming, and it says it's coming unexpected. They're saying to be aware. There's something important you need to know because trouble is heading towards you. Oh my goodness. You need to let stubbornness go out of the door. Why? Can we clarify the Pride card? Because there's a misunderstanding here. Mistakes here. So this trouble, you need to be very aware because somebody is a stubborn love, is getting the situation misunderstood. Purifying. There's a sense of healing, purifying, restarting, starting over. This is most likely in your energies. Let's clarify what's going on here. Because this person left you shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. You know, like this person did do that. It's because they loved you, but they loved you in a way a proud person and a stubborn person loves, which is not very good. And I don't know if you haven't experienced that. Hopefully you haven't, but it says you have. That's how it feels. It's just because there's a lot of passion and desire and chemistry in here. But this person did not love you correctly. They loved you, like I said before, like a stubborn person, like a proud person could love, which is putting themselves first, their needs first. Recently, you're going to go through an awakening, or you have already. It's like an epiphany. You have to be aware of this because you're going to have a very intense dream that's going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. It's that you're going to have an epiphany. Like, you're actually going to see what's going to happen down the road in the future between you and that person. It's not just a dream. It's an epiphany. It's like psychic. Second chances, making amends. So you will have somebody coming into your life again, wanting to make amends with you, most likely to apologize or to make it up to you. The question is like, is this a second chance? Is it workable? Is it worth it? Is it possible? We'll find out more. Let's see. See what else can you tell me, Spirit, about the situation. You need to open your heart because it seems to be that your heart is conflicted. There's multiple choices in your heart and your mind, and you are inconsistent when it comes to your decisions, meaning that you could say, oh, I'm going to walk away. And then the next day you're like, oh, no, I want to come back. So you have to open your heart to being vulnerable and make a best decision here, because you are conflicted and you are making inconsistent decisions here. You are clouded. Your judgment is very clouded, it's telling me here, and it's not balanced, and that is not going to let you make the right decision or see the right thing or seeing the light or the right answer. You got to ask yourself, because we got the lust card, do you love this person or do you want this person like sexually? There's that's what the line draws, right? Some of you might love this person, but this is for specific someone who's clouded, right? Do you like them to chakalaka, or it's like you love them? Will you still love them if you sleep with them? And you say yes because it means that you haven't slept with them. But you got to make sure this. You have to open your heart to see if it's love or lust. There's third parties here, and there's a dark influence in your energies. This could be just your conflictions, your conflicted situations, your confusion. This could be in their energy, somebody like conflicting, like making their decisions harder to make, like conflicting them in making decisions. There's a need of boundaries here, because somebody here does not have boundaries. Somebody does not know how to draw the line of a boundary. Because somebody here is very innocent and is unconditional. It's like you have this whole heart. You are like so innocent. And I feel this is you, Cancer. You're too unconditional. You're too innocent. You're open your heart like nothing. And you do not draw the line of a boundary. And that is when stubborn love comes in, and you allow this person to love you in the way they choose to love you. No. You got to make sure that they love you the way you deserve. There's a comeback. It's an apology, but not really an apology. It's just a return. I feel like they are going to ask for forgiveness, but they really do not understand how they made you feel. They really do not understand it. They want to understand it, but we're talking about somebody who is kind of like stubborn, proud, and they really do not understand. They just don't understand how they made you feel. There's somebody that could lack of empathy, or they just refuse to have some empathy. Whatever the situation is, there's an apology, but whatever they're going to say or how they're going to say, it's not going to feel honest. And it's going to actually bring that you have not got closure. Some of you will want to have closure about the situation. You won't be able to have that. And some of you are not going to recognize this person. Like the way they're talking to you or so is going to feel like, who is this person? You're not going to feel as close to them as you used to. Even though they're apologizing, it doesn't feel genuine. And those are the sidetracked. You're going to feel sidetracked about the situation. You're going to feel detached. How is this person feeling and views Cancer? How do they view Cancer? Let's see. They're confused. They're unclear how they view you. Because there's a soulmate situation here, but they're unclear in how they view you. This person could be quite damaged. Too damaged to realize what you guys have as a spiritual connection. So you guys are going to have a deja vu. Oh my gosh. Past life, karmatic lessons, repeating patterns. So you're going to go through the same situation you went through with this person in the first place. There's unfinished situation here. You guys have a spiritual connection here, and you guys need to fix this to have the closure or the movement you guys deserve. So be ready, Cancer, to go through a karmatic lesson again. You're going to go on the same train, on the same lesson. Just different years, most likely. I see exhaustion here. It's not going to be easy, Cancer. It's a long journey, and it's still continuing to be longer. You're going to actually get fatigued about the situation because your person is unclear about how they feel or what they want. This is unbalanced here. Your person is unbalanced completely. Their vision is completely clouded and foggy. They're going to reject you because they don't know how they feel about you, because they don't want to work in verifying what's going on. That's why the karmatic situation will happen again. They're confused because it could be somebody else in their energies as well, and because you have always been there and you have been always somebody special to them. So they're gonna reject you because they're not sure what they want. And that's when the epiphany comes in. That's when the understanding will come into your senses, into your energies, and you're going to realize and you're going to make a decision based on that. You no longer will have no answer. You will no longer say, I don't know what to do. You're going to be affected by this decision because look, you're going to have to withdraw from them because you love this person and you care for them, but it's too much to handle. You can't keep on walking on this desert. You cannot keep on walking on this long journey. You're tired. And this person not giving you an answer and rejecting you because they say, I just don't know. And they might not say no. They might say, I don't know. I'm confused. That's a rejection, but being nice. It will lead you to have an epiphany on what to do. Anything else we need to know about this person's feelings towards Cancer? Distance. There's going to be separation. This like a freaking, I don't know, wall in between you two. I feel you're going to be disconnected with them. It's some mutual energy here because your person is putting a wall. And the thing is that they're going to justify themselves. They're going to tell you why they feel like that. Can we clarify the confessions card? And you are the one who's, after that situation, after the distance again, after that wall, after that separation, you are going to start slowly disconnecting from this person. And then they're going to actually text you and say, hey, sorry that I've been so quiet lately, or sorry that I haven't talked to you, something like that. And you are no longer going to feel as connected to them anymore because they're putting a lot of like stops in, a lot of pauses, and a lot of like excuses, you know. But the fact is that they don't give you a no or a yes. They give you like a maybe, which is like an open door to many things. And you're just done doing that. You're just done having that kind of answer. There's a new direction, a fresh start. Change is coming your way. That you're going to be the main character. I feel also there's some secrets that you're going to find out about this person. Hiding things that they were hiding. Because you are going to realize that this person keeps giving you mixed signals. And it's blocking your emotion. And it's just making clutter in your energies. And you are just done with that. You're going to base your decision based on the fact that they're hiding something from you. That either or you're going to find out, or either or your energies are telling you, no, this is like under the same path. And you're going to decide that, okay, they're giving me mixed signals, mixed emotions here. I'm done. I feel like you're going to be disappointed by this person's immaturity. So after you decide to stop, right? Of course, they become the chaser. And they have this energy of being a predator, meaning that they're not going to stop, and that like they're going to be like, oh no, I realized that. Now I want you. Can we clarify the chase? And the fact is that when they do that, it might be quite late because they might no longer be the fantasy or the fairy tale you wanted. Because they took forever. They kept giving you mixed signals, and you got tired of walking in that desert without water, without shade or whatever. Like, you got to your limit. Look at this. Limit final straw, overload, breaking point. You got to the breaking point. You got to your final straw. You're like, you know what? I'm just over it. I feel like you're just like that. That's the awakening. Like realizing that you're over it, and you're like, you know what? I'm over it. This is the final straw. I waited for you forever. I waited for you for a long time. I give you chances, and you're just tired. I see like a little bit of anger, but it's more about I deserve better. I cannot go through this path again, you know? And you're going to be sad. And it's going to be a moment of like feeling grief and sorrow and pain because, you know, that is how heartbreak is. It feels like somebody died, right? But it's something that you decide because you're just on the final straw. You're just done over it. And you're no longer confused. And you are just going to be avoiding this person. You're gonna you're escaping from them, and you're like walking away from them because you just can't do it no more. You realize that they keep you in the loop, and you're just tired. Look at that. Your pride. You are gonna be the one with the pride and deciding that you had freaking enough. So this is what I see. This is what I see. Before I go, babe, I'm gonna give you a card. This is the end of your reading. Let's see. Any final message I should give Cancer? Let's see. Do not let dark attachments guide your wisdom and your intuition. You cannot let fantasy is the one that leads your intuition and your decisions. You know the situation is unstable and not what you deserve. You can't keep on living in secrets and hide behind the curtain, you know? You need to be loyal to yourself and your harmony. And the harmony that you seek, peace, balance, friendship, whatever, is loyalty. Somebody that you can count on, somebody that's going to be upfront with you. And this person is not. So that is what you need to do. Find your own harmony, find your own loyalty because you deserve it. And that's what I see. That's the final reading, part of the reading. And like I said before, I want to give you some cards as a collective message for Cancer. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Dawn. We got the Seeker. We have the Visionary and the Truth. So number 2, the Dawn. Do not be discouraged if things look dark and hopeless. The sun rises each day, revealing new possibilities and renewed hope. Number 7, the Seeker. The meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning. Doing so with gratitude, patience, and compassion for both others and yourself. Number 46, the Visionary. Developing habits and actions to help you turn your visions into reality will guide you on your path to ultimate success and happiness. And last one, the Truth, number 50. You cannot be truthful with another person unless you are first truthful and honest with yourself. The truth is not afraid of questions. So this is officially the end of your reading, Cancer. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow me. Again, if you haven't followed me on my social media, this is it. I always follow back. And again, if you want to join my membership, it's only $1.99 and you help my channel. You get very cool badges every month and you get very cool emojis that you can use. And every time you comment on my videos, your comment is highlighted as a priority and treated as such. And again, thank you so much. If you want to schedule an appointment with me, the link is in the description down below box below. And anyways, I love you so much. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.